My mother told me I wasn't allowed to wear a bikini in front of her new boyfriend at the creek, even though her and all of my sister-in-laws were all wearing bikinis. No one was told that they couldn't wear a bikini except for me. She told me she wasn't telling me that I wasn't allowed to wear one, but that I just shouldn't wear one in front of him. Which, what the fuck does that even mean? Whenever I brought up the fact that they were all actually wearing matching bikinis, they had gone shopping for it, I was already left out of that, y'all are all wearing bikinis, she made a comment saying that I know exactly what I look like in a bikini. And at first I'm thinking, oh, that means I'm like being punished, like because I've been like trying to like, you know, take care of myself. I'm in my 30s, I'm like trying to like go to the gym and like be proactive, like, but my own mother is punishing me for that. She even brought up my husband's ex and acted as if like that was like something like, oh, she ran into her and like they were at a pool and she was wearing a one piece and maybe my husband would like it more if I left a little something, you know, for the eye or some shit, as if my husband's worried about his ex from over 10 years ago and why is my mother even hanging out with her? You guessed it, it has something to do with her new boyfriend. And my mom has never been this type of girl to like tell me what I can and can't wear in front of a man. So naturally I go and I get a new bikini. I wear it out there. Insert photo here, bikini, me. As soon as I get out of the car, my mother beelines to me and is like, are you seriously gonna wear that after I asked you politely not to? Because mind you, I just had my shorts on and my bikini top. I didn't even wear a cover up at that point because I'm like, you know what? You gonna get you a dose. You gonna get you a dose. She's like, you seriously couldn't let me have one day without you getting the attention. I'm like, everyone here is wearing bikinis. How is this about me? She's like, you know damn well it's different whenever you wear one. I didn't know whether to be offended or like, okay, so you think that I'm different. You think that I'm different. Okay. Well, her new little boyfriend decides to chime in and ask my mother, why are you blaming her for what she looks like? Like, why are you blaming her? And my mom's like, oh, of course you would try to take her side. Of course. At this point, I can tell that her blood is boiling and she looks over at him and she's like, of course you would take her side. This is exactly why I didn't want her wearing it. You're now showing her like special attention because she's wearing this. My husband hears us arguing at the car because he's unloading our cooler and stuff down at the creek, and he comes up and he asks my mother, what exactly are you accusing him of? Looking at your daughter? Looking at your daughter. Because if you're worried about where he's looking, why are you coming down on her for wearing a bikini? Shouldn't you be more concerned about the man? Shouldn't you be mad at him and not your daughter? Or she's like, she's doing this just for attention. And my husband's like, you know what? I feel like at your grown age, you should know that if a bikini top that your daughter's wearing is causing this much of an issue, I promise you, the issue is not the bikini top, ma'am. And then she looks over at me and says, no, the issue is actually that my daughter is an attention-seeking. Yeah. Husband's like, are you serious right now? Because all the other women here are wearing bikinis and you're worried about her. It sounds like you're insecure. You're insecure around your own daughter, which is crazy. And she's like, no, I'm just appalled that she just needs to get this much attention all the time. Whose attention is she trying to grab? Whose attention am I trying to grab? She's like, no, I'm just embarrassed that my daughter needs validation from every man in the room. As if all of the other women aren't wearing bikinis. My husband's like, you know what? It sounds like you're jealous of your own daughter. You're jealous of your own daughter. And honestly, that's been something I've wanted to say for so long. And that man finally said it. And honestly, it ended up with her grabbing her shit and she left the creek. And I haven't talked to her since yesterday, but her boyfriend has tried to text me and my husband in a group chat to come over and have dinner with my mother and clear the air. I'm not sure what air we're needing to clear, but I'm not going to have dinner. I'm actually about to go in here and get my husband a fat filet. And then I'm going to go home. I'm going to cook it for him. I'm going to pop 2 spicy cubes and I'm going to remind him why he pays the mortgage. And honestly, thank him for, you know, sticking it to her where the sun don't shine. Because honestly, I didn't have the courage to do it, but he did. Apparently, her boyfriend has a problem with how my husband talked to her yesterday. I don't really feel like he was rude. I think that honestly, like, she just didn't like the facts. But I don't know, you think we should hear her out at this point? Like, I don't like having bad blood with my own mother, but did I do anything wrong?